Okay, you're doing your 360 breath to start your warm-up seated on a Pilates ball if you have it, but just on your knees if you can, sitting on your shins and the back of your heels. You're going to do 5 breaths with your hands around your ribs, just focusing on the core, really leaving your pelvic floor out of it. And then you'll go to these 5 breaths, incorporating both the core 360 breath with the pelvic floor pulling upward. So the inhale, everything expands out, exhale, wrap through the ribs, and then pull up through the pelvic floor. Then we'll use that same breath going into cat-cows, shoulders directly over the wrist, hips in line with the knees. We're going to inhale down as our head comes up, exhale as we round through our palms to the top. Taking our right leg and propping it outside laterally, we're going to hinge back, pressing away from the palms on the inhale, exhaling as we rotate or push ourselves back up, and then we're going to rotate through these thoracic openers. You're doing 8 on the right and 8 on the left, hinging all the way back, and then opening from that same hand to the leg that's out, rotating up, stacking the shoulders, and then rotating the through, sending that shoulder to the ground. Not holding anything for too long. Make it quick and dynamic. Using your breath again, we're rolling to our back for some pelvic tilts. That same breath, so we're wrapping through our ribs to engage through our core, and then we're tucking our hip flexor up as if we had a belt buckle pulling upward into our rib cage. So we wrap around that center core and then tuck the hips up. Then we go straight into glute bridges. You're squeezing your glutes together, still using that same breath, tilt of your pelvis, and engagement of your core by wrapping your ribs. And then we're going straight into side planks. You're doing 10 on each side, using that same breath. Inhale at the bottom, exhale up, stacking your shoulders, keeping your chest nice and proud. Continuing this breath throughout every single warm-up. Okay, then we're going into circuit 1. You have 3 rounds. The first movement is going to be a single arm suitcase squat, so grabbing one weight in either arm, feet are hip width apart. You are hinging, so sending those glutes back, but also keeping your chest proud. So hinge squat, let your neck go down with you, so your gaze is slightly in front and you keep that neutral spine. Second move is going to be kneeling bicep curls to overhead press. You're isolating just those arms by being in this kneel, keeping your pelvis tucked under. Inhaling at the bottom, exhaling as we curl up under our chin, and then press overhead biceps to ears. Third movement in the circuit is the side plank reach. So very similar to our warm-up, except we are reaching our elbow all the way out, so lengthening through that side body, and then pulling our elbow to our same knee. Big reach, exhale as we pull it in. You're staying up, propped under. That bottom foot is propping you under, or you can put it both up if it feels good. Okay, circuit 2, 3 rounds once again. We're doing front rack reverse lunges, so that weight is going up on that shoulder, just resting on the back end of your shoulder, and then we're sinking down with the same foot. Okay, we inhale as we drive it to the floor, exhale as we pull up and press from the front foot to the top. Second move is going to be kick back rows, so we're in this like bird dog position, but your foot can be planted to the ground, and then you're really emphasizing the rotation here. So your gaze is following that elbow, so it drives all the way up past your torso, and you pinch your shoulder blades back. You're doing 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and then the last movement here is your kneeling halos, again isolating just the core and that upper body, not letting the weight fall below your shoulders. So notice how I'm keeping it up by my chin and nose the whole time, and then keeping those elbows locked into place and really keeping that dumbbell as close to the head as possible, making a halo position, keeping your core braced that whole time. Okay, last one, finisher. You're doing reps of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So first up, you have 5 sumo squats, and you're going straight into 5 upright rows, keeping those elbows nice and high, and then you're going into 5 marches. Once you hit all the reps of each of these 3 movements, you go down to 4 reps. So then you'll do 4 sumo squats, 4 upright rows, 4 kettlebell marches, and for the marches, you're doing 4 each side. So 10 total or 8 total, and then you just count down until you finish. Okay, have so much fun. Bye.